WION Broadband Edition, presented by Vedantu. India. Get free live online courses.
How you've seen so many great sports persons and eras, or what, 10 or 11 generations. But I actually did a bit of math. So if you start the time from when you started playing tennis till now, this is actually your fifth decade in sport, continuous. And so
decade.
let's fifth decade. Yeah, start from the 80s. Even if you take from the 80s, 90s, the
86.
2000s,
Right, my
2010 and
God.
2020. So it's the
I didn't
fifth
even look at it
decade
that
for you
way.
in sport. You haven't crossed 50 yet, but it is your fifth decade in sport. That's
I'm
how
not far, Diggy. I'm not far from it.
that's how these things work out. So I thought let's do a small kind of a rapid fire round, and
Oh
won't
boy,
have
I'm
too
not
much
good
time
at quiz.
won't have too much time to think about your answers, but they
Okay.
should be the players you have seen. Let's not go back into history, but the players you've seen over your career. Let me start by asking you, who has been the best tennis player for you, Lee, male or female, that you have seen over the course of your career?
Male Roger Federer, female Martina Navratilova.
Okay. I said male or female. You have to pick one.
Martina Navratilova. The record books,
Oh,
the history, the
okay.
number of Grand Slams she's won.
I sort of know where this one's going. Who has been your personal favorite and why?
Like the above, Martina Navratilova. She's been
Okay.
fantastic. You're going to get me into trouble because
Hmm.
I've played with 136 men's doubles partners, and I've played with about 23 odd mixed doubles partners. So I've had some amazing friendships through all of them. Been able to distinctly be the first person to win Grand Slams with them, or be the first person to help them win a major tournament. And that's a cool distinction to have, to get someone to achieve their dreams.
Okay, Leander Paes as a tennis player for me was always associated with grass in my memory. So, who was the better player on grass, Federer or Pete Sampras?
Federer.
Okay.
Grass has
Uh,
changed. The
yeah.
grass has changed, right? I mean, the Wimbledon grass courts. Let me ask you some questions. You've seen tennis
Let me finish
grow.
this. Let me finish this, and then we'll get to that. I don't want to lose the chain of thought. Now, you've played a lot of singles, you played a lot of doubles as well. So, who was your most difficult opponent or opponents?
Singles would be Andre Agassi. I've beaten the Federers of the world. I've beaten Sampras of the world. I've never lost to Sampras singles or doubles. Uh, but Andre Agassi's game style and how sharp he is mentally, what a competitor he is mentally, and so much of passion. I've had him in all sorts of trouble in many a match. US Open, I had him a set and 4-1 down. He came back and won that. He used every trick in the book to complain that my shoes were squeaking, to change the strategy. His coach, who's one of the greatest coaches in the game of tennis, Brad Gilbert, kept on trying to change the game up, to moonball, to use lobs to keep me off the net. At the Olympics, when I had him down 5-6, 15-40, I thought I had that passing shot covered. I hit a chip down the line and had the passing shot covered. I had the line covered, the cross-court dive covered, the forehand smash, backhand smash covered. And in a fraction of a second, he found the one shot that I hadn't covered. And that was right at my face. And subsequently, he tore some ligaments in my wrist because I tried to fend off a volley, a very awkward volley. But his wit, his sharpness, his ability to turn a match on one shot or one rally, Andre Agassi is the toughest opponent I've had.
Okay, you spoke about the Olympics and what it meant to you, but your most memorable triumph, Leander, outside of the Olympics,
One match or tournament?
the tournament.
Winning the Hall of Fame championships in Newport, Rhode Island, because I never knew at that time that I would play that long or play that big to get into the Hall of Fame. So by winning the singles title there, I already have my memorabilia up in the Hall of Fame. The racket that I won with, the clothes that I won with. Interestingly enough, last year when I went back to the Hall of Fame, Todd Martin took me a walk through the Tennis Hall of Fame in Newport, Rhode Island. And he actually gave me my racket. I had to wear white gloves to hold my own racket. It was quite surreal. It was quite cool. But yeah, that Newport Hall of Fame.
Okay, favorite tournament outside of Wimbledon, which is obvious.
Ooh, so many. Uh, Palm Springs, Indian Wells, Dubai, Winston-Salem. Um,
One.
oh God. Biggie. I've had a big career. It's tough to pick one.
Okay, we'll pass this. We'll pass this. The biggest regret
Davis
of your
Cup.
career?
Biggest regret of my career, giving up my singles. I gave up my singles in 99, at the end of 98, to focus on winning Grand Slams in doubles, because then the game got so slow, the courts got slow, the balls got slow. So the effort that it took to continue my singles career and doubles and mixed doubles was very hard. And if you remember in 98, I just beaten Sampras in New Haven, just won Newport Hall of Fame, we just got to my highest ranking of 73. I was getting an entry that year in 99 into every single Grand Slam, getting an entry into every single tournament. But if I had continued, who knows how far I would have reached in singles. But that's something that if I knew my career was going to last so long, I would have not given up my singles back then.
Okay, very few left. This is where we get into the contentious ones. Your best men's doubles partner ever.
Man, you're going to get me killed by the others. You know, there are 136 of them, right? So
Yeah, I know
135
that,
of them are going to be unhappy with you and me. Guys, it's
Yeah.
all Diggy's fault. But Radek Stepanek would have to be one of them. The most intelligent of all of them.
Okay. Your best mixed doubles partner, Leander. I can think of two.
Yeah, both with the same name, right?
Yeah.
Martina, both of them. Martina Hingis is like a sister to me. She is someone who is we've been through so much in life, you know, ups and downs of life, and we've always been there for each other. Martina Hingis is the perfect blend of a doubles partner that I want. She's got great ground strokes, great return of serve, just a solid partner. So it was so natural for me to play with her because all I had to do was use my instincts to lead and to take care of the net. We won all 4 Grand Slams, the French, the Aussie, Wimbledon, and the US Open in a 16-month period. To me, to win the career Grand Slam in 16 months is what dreams are made of. I never imagined that I would accomplish that. So Martina Hingis for sure is up there. Martina Navratilova, my biggest confidant. She was my 9 p.m. phone call when I was at the MD Anderson every single night. She stopped playing tennis until I returned. From Wimbledon till I returned, she stopped playing. Just a big spokesperson for humanity. Both of them are my favorites, yeah.
Okay, final rapid fire round question. Didn't exactly be rapid fire. But again, Leander's answering like his career, long. The most important match win, the most important match win, which you will always treasure.
Junior Wimbledon singles. It taught me that I could be a Grand Slam winner.
Okay. Leander Paes, long career, but that was rapid fire. Long career, but finally, right at the end, got in the ace to close the match. Game, set, and match.
WION Broadband Edition, presented by Vedantu. India. Get free live online courses.